Hello everybody, this is DL from DLR PDS. Welcome to the Fit Pit. Today we're going to show you how to do a chest compound and a chest isometric move using the resistant band and my favorite friend here, which is the chair. So make sure you grab a chair that has a back, a part for your buttocks, and 4 legs. It can be a folding chair or it can be a regular chair. I like the folding chair because I can put it in the closet or I can travel with it. That's the beautiful thing about resistant bands and chairs. If you go somewhere they don't have a gym, you can take your own little homemade gym with you. Your muscles don't know what type of equipment they are. It just knows the resistance it gets. So we can give resistance by using this band right here. All right, so we're going to do a chest compound press and an isolated or isometric chest press using a resistant band. So take your band and put it on one of your hands. Let it go behind your back, just like you're putting on a coat. And you're going to bring it right up under the back of your armpits. Once you do that, make sure you have nothing in your way that's just going to be under your feet. Go ahead and have a seat in your chair. And we're going to start our first exercise with a compound chest press. So we want our palms to either be in a 45-degree angle or pronated, your choice. You can do them both ways. It's more like we call parallel with your thumbs up, or supinated when we got the chest with, you got your palms pronated to the floor, which works the outer parts of the chest. So we'll do several of each so you can see what it looks like. So once again, you got your feet on your floor for your base. You got your butt in the chair, buttocks in the chair, your shoulders against the back of the chair. You should never be leaning back on your tiptoes. Your feet should be flat on the floor so that you have control of your body as a unit. Remember, when you're exerting the energy out, you exhale. When I'm bringing it in for the grid to use that energy, I inhale. So it look like this. It look like this. Bring in fresh. Remember, our body doesn't produce any energy in the oxygen. So we have to exhale, inhale, exhale, bring in more oxygen. Here we go. So it's going to look like this. We'll do a 10 count. So we'll do 5 pronated and 5 parallel. But it look like this. Now we do 5 parallel, where my thumbs are up and fingers are inside. Contract, extract. 3, 4, 5. Now make sure you got a band. If you can't move the band, that means it's too heavy of a band. If you got the band that shoots all the way out, it's too light of a band. Get one where you get to like 4, 5, or 6, and you feel like, oh, I'm starting to feel that little tingle, or that muscle starting to get a little fatigue in it. So we want to have it like that. That was a compound move. Once again, a compound move, you can be in a high position which works the upper pectoral, or you can go medium where it works the lower pectoral muscle. Upper pectoral, lower pectoral. So you just mix it up. I mix mine up like this. I go 1 high, 1 low, 1 high, 1 low. Now you're gonna feel this in your pectorals, and your secondary muscle will be the anterior delts. So that's normal. Don't think anything wrong with you. That's a normal feeling. All right, so we just showed you a compound. Now let's show you a isolated or isometric. One hand is going to be static or stationary, which means I'm going to use my right hand. It's just going to stay right here. It's not going anywhere. Palm pronated, and the other one will be dynamic. I want this hand right here so my band doesn't have more band going all the way out here or whatever. It keeps the same distance on both sides. So I'm going to let the left arm be my dynamic arm, so it's going to look like this. Still keeping my shoulders to the back of the chair. Don't do this. Keep those shoulders to the back of the chair. That's a good thing about the chair. If you feel it on both shoulders, you're doing it exactly the way you're supposed to be doing it. That's 3. That's 4. And remember, the slower we go, the more resistance we get. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. Notice I switched to the parallel. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. All right, we're going to do the same thing that we did with the left side. Do the exact same thing to the right side. So we can have the same amount of strength in both arms. One may be a little bit stronger, but they should be able to support each other. Because if something happens to the left arm, I need to be able to use the other arm. So we're going to keep this one in static or stationary, and this one going to be dynamic. Where we're going to go. It's 1. That's 2. Notice I got the arm going up in an angle. That's 3. Watch how I switch the angle. That's 4. Whoo! That's 5. Whoo! That's 6. That's 7. Woo! That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. Remember, when I go up, I work the upper part of the pectoral. When I go a little lower, I work that medial or that bottom part of the pectoral muscle. So I just showed you an isometric and a compound move. So once again, compound, isolated. Compound, isolated. Isometric, when you just focus on that side like that. Outstanding job there, fit fans or wellness fans, whichever way you want to be today. Wellness fans means we're practicing nutrition with our food as well as our fitness. So let's be a wellness fan. So thank you for tuning in for the chest. The next exercise will be the back. Peace.